Hello, third graders. I am here to show you some tips and tricks on two-digit addition. This is review from second grade. Next week, we will be starting in our Envision math book, which I'm super excited about. Now, for two-digit addition, let's see. The first thing you want to do is make sure that you put the two numbers that you are, or the two add-ins that you are adding together in the correct space. When I'm talking about space, I mean place value. So let's say I have to solve, let's see, let me get my pen here. 66 plus 25. And I had to solve this. What I would want to do to find the sum is to first line up my add-ins according to place value. So I'm going to go ahead and make a place value chart right here. And I'm going to plug in my add-ins. So I'm going to start with 66. So I'm going to put the 6 in the tens place and the 6 that's in the ones place here. Then I am going to put down my 25. I'm going to draw a line to separate my sum from my problem. Then I'm going to add my operation, which is here, adding. Get rid of this little box so we can see a little bit clearer. Go back to my pen. Now, the first thing we want to do is start with our ones place. You see here in our poster, it says start with the ones place. Now, if I really know my math facts, and I know them like this, because I should, because I'm a third grader, right? Third graders should know their math facts like they know the back of their hand, or they know their ABCs. So if I start with my ones, and I look at 6 here, and 5, I have to add those two together. I have to add my ones together. And I know that that's a near double. So for mental math, I can say, oh, that's a near double. I know that 5 plus 5 is 10, plus one more is 11. So I know that 6 plus 5 is 11. Now, say you're still working on your math facts. That's okay. It's okay if you're still working on your math facts. Just make sure you're practicing at home. So if I'm still working on my math facts, let me choose a different color here. I am going to draw out my problem. Now, I want to do that number by number. So, or add-in by add-in. I'm going to start with 66. So I'm going to draw 66. Remember, the lines represent 10 rods. So each line represents a 10. And I have 6 tens, so that's 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Then I'm going to move on to my 6 here, and I have 6 ones, so I'm just going to make a dot for 6 ones. Here are my 6 ones. There we go. Now I'm going to move on to my next add-in, and this is if I'm using this drawing strategy with my base 10 blocks. So I look at my 25 here. I see 2 tens, 10, 20, and 5 ones. Now, I'm going to do the same thing I did. I'm going to add the 6 and the 5. Now, when you add the 6 and the 5 over here, you're going to see you get the same answer. It's 11. Now, I cannot have a 10 in the ones place. So I need to regroup. 10 or more, you have to regroup. You have to regroup whatever digits in the tens place, because it makes a 10. And this is place value. It tells you the value. The value is going to change. So that's 10. I went ahead and circled 10 because I had 11. That leaves me with one more. So when I look at the number 11, I know that there's a 1 in the ones place and a 1 in the tens place. Now I'm going to leave the 1 that's in the ones place here. Then I'm going to regroup. I'm going to draw this arrow so you can see. I'm going to regroup all of these ones into a 10 rod here. So instead of this being 10 ones, it is now just a 10. I have 110. So over here, I'm going to plug in that answer. So that means I would take the one that's in the tens place in 11, and I would put it at the top here. And that tells me I need to add that one when I get over to my tens place to add, because that is the next step. So if you look over here on our poster, it says start with the ones, then add the tens. That's what we're going to do next. So 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 2 more is 9. Now I can check my answers over here. I should have 9 tens over here, just like I have 9 tens right here. And that represents 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 66 plus 25 is 91. The best thing about addition, too, is that it is cousins with subtraction. They go hand in hand. So you can always check your answer. Say, ooh, I'm not completely sure if I did that right. Let me check my answer. I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. Let me erase this. Erase all of this. Should be erasing. Oh, wrong eraser. I think I used this one. Let's go back to my arrow. I'm going to erase this with that. So I'm going to check my answer. And what I need to do is reverse my addition and make it into my addition sentence, reverse that, and make it into a subtraction sentence. And I'm going to show you that once I'm done erasing. This takes a little while with my Apple Pencil. Don't mess on the computer. So I can record for all you lovely third graders out there that couldn't make the live session. Or for all you other lovely third graders who just want a quick review again on adding 2 digits. So I'm going to go back up here to my pen. Now I'm going to check my answer. So if I was going to check it using subtraction, I would put the big number at the top, and I would pick one of these to subtract. I'm going to pick the bottom number, 25. Now, if I get 66, then I am correct. I have to subtract now. Ooh, look at that. I can't take 5 from 1. Impossible. I'm going to regroup. You probably remember this. This is a quick little review on regrouping with subtraction. So I just took a 10. There was more on the floor here. I had to go next door and get 10 more. I brought it over and I made that one 11. So 11 minus 5 is 6. And then I'm moving on to my tens place. 8 minus 2 is 6. It's correct because it's in the same fact family. So that's just a quick little review on how to check your addition problems. All right, kiddos, have fun, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.